In the heart of the Shawnee village, Kaia, a strong and revered woman, is known for her wisdom and bravery, but a dark secret haunts her. Every lunar eclipse, she loses her memory. The moon spirit's curse, cast upon her at birth, is a mystery no one can explain. As the next eclipse approaches, her brother Toma worries that she may forget her true identity. Kaia doesn't remember the previous curses, nor does she recall the many sacrifices made by her ancestors. Toma seeks the wisdom of the village elders. The moon spirit's curse is an ancient legend, told to them by the stars and the winds. The elders speak of a time when Kaia's ancestors made a pact with the moon spirit, one that has bound her to an eternal cycle of forgetting. The key to breaking the curse is hidden in Kaia's memories that will fade as soon as the eclipse arrives. The elders' words are heavy with doom, but Toma refuses to accept the prophecy. As the days grow shorter and the eclipse draws nearer, Toma gathers the tribe. The Shawnee people, known for their deep connection to the earth and the heavens, are anxious. They believe that Kaia's curse is not just hers alone, but one that will affect them all. If she cannot remember who she is and the ancient rituals to save their village, the tribe may be lost to the moon spirit's wrath. Toma's determination grows stronger, and his heart burns with the desire to save his sister and his people. Toma journeys into the deep forest, seeking the counsel of the ancient trees and the spirit animals that protect their land. He speaks to the owl, the wolf, and the deer, each offering cryptic advice. The spirits whisper of an ancient ceremony, one that could reverse the curse if performed at the exact moment of the eclipse. But the ceremony requires a sacrifice, one that Toma is not prepared to make. Yet, time is running out, and his sister's memories continue to fade. One night, Toma dreams of Kaia. In his vision, she stands by the great river, her eyes clouded with confusion. The moon spirit, a powerful and radiant being, stands beside her, his presence overwhelming. Kaia speaks in riddles, telling Toma that the key to breaking the curse lies not in the ceremony, but in her love for him. The vision fades, leaving Toma with a renewed sense of purpose. He now believes that the solution to the curse is rooted in their unbreakable bond. The night of the eclipse finally arrives. Kaia is already beginning to forget her own name. The village is in turmoil as the eclipse marks the darkest night of the year. Toma leads his sister to the sacred altar near the river, where they are to perform the ancient ceremony. However, as they approach, the moon spirit appears, shimmering in the air like a ghostly mist. It challenges Toma to prove his worthiness by testing his courage, strength, and wisdom. The spirit warns that the curse can never be broken unless he proves his devotion. Toma is presented with the first challenge by the moon spirit, a test of courage. He must walk through the dark forest, where unseen spirits lurk and old enemies watch from the shadows. The path is filled with traps and illusions, but Toma's heart remains steadfast. He remembers his love for Kaia and his determination to save her. Every step he takes echoes in his mind, urging him to press forward, not for himself, but for the village and his sister. The second challenge is a test of strength. Toma must face a great bear that has been sent by the moon spirit to test his physical prowess. The bear is fierce, its eyes glowing with the light of the moon spirit. Toma stands his ground, using all his strength and the skills he learned as a young warrior. In a battle that lasts hours, Toma eventually defeats the bear. Though injured, The spirit watches silently, acknowledging his strength. However, it is not enough. Toma must also prove his heart. The final challenge is a test of wisdom. Toma is led to a sacred pool where the moon spirit asks him a riddle. What is the true nature of sacrifice? And what must you give to break the curse? Toma reflects on his journey and the people he loves, realizing that sacrifice is not always physical, but emotional. He answers, to break the curse, I must give my own memories to save my sister. The moon spirit nods, impressed, and grants him access to the final stage of the ceremony. As the eclipse begins, the moon spirit stands before Toma and Kaia. Its power overwhelming, Toma kneels before the spirit, ready to make the ultimate sacrifice. He offers his own memories of his childhood, his triumphs, and his love for Kaia. In exchange, Kaia's memories begin to return, her mind slowly clearing. She recalls the history of their people, the bond they share, and the strength of the Shawnee Tribe. As the eclipse reaches its peak, Toma feels his own memories start to fade, but it is a price he is willing to pay. Kaia's eyes snap open, and for the first time in years, she remembers everything. Her name, her family, her tribe. She looks at Toma, her brother, and sees the sacrifice he has made for her. Her heart swells with gratitude, but there is no time for celebration. And the village is still in danger, and the curse must be fully lifted before the moon's light fades. With her memories returned, Kaia knows exactly what must be done to protect the Shawnee people. With Kaia's full memory restored, she and Toma perform the ancient ceremony under the shadow of the eclipse. The tribe gathers in silence, watching the ritual unfold. As Kaia speaks the sacred words, the moon spirit watches from above, its presence both ominous and powerful. The earth trembles and the sky grows dark, but Kaia's voice is steady, unwavering. Toma stands beside her, his heart filled with pride and fear. This is their final chance to break the curse. As the ceremony reaches its climax, the moon spirit grows angry. It lashes out, sending a wave of dark energy across the land. The village begins to tremble, and the spirits of the forest howl in fury. Kaia and Toma struggle to maintain control, their strength beginning to waver. The curse is far from over, and the moon spirit is not easily appeased, but they refuse to give up, determined to protect their people at all costs. In the midst of the chaos, the moon spirit offers Kaia a bargain. The curse will be broken, but at a great cost. Kaia must give up her ability to speak to the spirits, a gift that has been passed down through generations. She will no longer be able to commune with the ancestors or the natural world. Kaia hesitates, torn between her duty to her people and her connection to the spirit realm. After a long moment of silence, she agrees to the bargain, knowing that it is the only way to save her tribe. As the eclipse reaches its end, the moonlight begins to fade. Kaia's voice echoes through the night, carrying the weight of her decision. The darkness lifts, and the energy of the moon spirit dissipates. The curse is finally broken, and the village is saved. Kaia and Toma stand together, exhausted but triumphant. The people cheer, their faith in the spirits restored. However, Kaia knows that the price she has paid will change her forever. In the days that follow the eclipse, the Shawnee Tribe begins to rebuild. The curse may be broken, but the memory of the event lingers. Kaia, though free from the curse, feels a sense of loss. The spirits no longer speak to her, and she must learn to navigate the world without their guidance. Toma watches his sister closely, sensing that the battle is not over. There are still many trials ahead for the Shawnee people. Weeks after the eclipse, strange signs begin to appear in the land. Animals grow restless, and the winds carry a sense of unease. Kaia dreams of the moon spirit, who warns her that a new threat is coming. The curse may have been lifted, but it is not the end of their trials. A great evil is rising, one that seeks to destroy the Shawnee Tribe and all who stand in its way. Kaia and Toma must prepare for the battle to come. Kaia and Toma seek out the wisdom of the elders who speak of a prophecy. An ancient enemy, long thought defeated, will rise again. This enemy, known only as the Dark Warrior, was once a leader of a rival tribe, and he seeks to reclaim the power of the moon spirit. As the tribe prepares for war, Kaia and Toma gather allies from neighboring tribes. The time has come to unite the forces of the Shawnee people and face this new threat. The Dark Warrior returns leading an army of fierce warriors. He is a shadow of his former self, consumed by the power of the moon spirit. His eyes burn with the cold fury as he marches toward the Shawnee village. Kaia, Toma, and the tribe must face him in battle, but the odds are stacked against him. The moon spirit's curse may be broken, but the Dark Warrior is more powerful than they could have ever imagined. The battle between the Shawnee and the Dark Warrior's forces rages for days. Kaia and Toma fight alongside their people, but the Dark Warrior's power is overwhelming. Kaia's memories of the ceremony and the moon spirit's curse give her strength, but it is not enough. As the battle reaches its climax, Toma makes a desperate decision. He sacrifices himself to save the tribe. Kaia's heart breaks as she watches her brother fall, but his sacrifice gives her the strength to defeat the Dark Warrior once and for all. With the Dark Warrior defeated, the Shawnee Tribe begins to heal. Kaia mourns the loss of her brother, but she finds solace in the knowledge that his sacrifice saved their people. She takes on the mantle of leadership, guiding the tribe with wisdom and strength. The spirits no longer speak to her, but she feels their presence in her heart. The tribe has survived, and Kaia knows that their future is bright. As the sun rises over the Shawnee village, Kaia looks to the horizon with hope in her heart. The curse may have been lifted, and the Dark Warrior defeated, but new challenges await. She knows that the world is changing, and her people must adapt to survive. With the memory of her brother's sacrifice in her heart, she vows to protect the Shawnee Tribe for as long as she lives. Months after the defeat of the Dark Warrior, Kaia is once again visited by spirits in her dreams. They show her visions of a world where the Shawnee Tribe thrives, peaceful and united, their bond with nature stronger than ever. However, the vision is clouded by the shadows of those who seek to disrupt this harmony. Kaia wakes with a renewed sense of purpose, knowing her journey is far from over. The future holds both challenges and blessings. Strange visitors arrive in the village, their faces unfamiliar, their customs different. They speak of land beyond the mountains, of kingdoms with power and riches beyond imagination. Kaia is wary, knowing that outsiders have often brought destruction to her people. Yet these strangers speak of peace and mutual respect. They offer their knowledge of farming, medicine, and trade. The tribe is divided. Some see an opportunity for growth, while others fear the stranger's presence. Toma's sacrifice still weighs heavily on Kaia's heart. She has led the Shawnee to safety, but her role as leader is constantly questioned. Some of her people believe that the trust she places in the strangers from the east may be a mistake. Kaia must navigate the complexities of diplomacy, testing her ability to lead with wisdom and vision, she arranges a gathering of the tribe to discuss the stranger's offer. Will they accept the chance for peace, or will their fears drive them to violence? As Kaia spends more time with the strangers, she begins to sense an uneasy tension. Their knowledge seems to be vast, but their true intentions remain unclear. One of the strangers, a man named Jorik, forms a bond with her, speaking of his own people's struggles against a rising empire. He speaks of alliances that could help both tribes, but there's something in his eyes, a hidden agenda that Kaia cannot ignore. As she delves deeper into Jorik's past, she uncovers truths that leave her questioning whether they have truly come in peace. The Shawnee Tribe, ever wary of outsiders, begins to fracture. A faction of warriors led by the ambitious Coda begins to stir up unrest, convinced that the strangers from the east bring only danger. They believe that Kaia's trust in them is a betrayal of their ancestors' ways. Kaia must confront her own people and their fear of change, while also grappling with the moral dilemma of what is best for her tribe. The once unified Shawnee now faces internal conflict as old loyalties and new alliances begin to clash. The lunar cycle draws close once again, and the moon spirit's curse threatens to return with the next eclipse. Kaia's memories, once so clear, begin to fade again. The burden of leadership weighs heavily on her, and the familiar sensation of forgetting grips her once more. With each eclipse, Kaia loses pieces of herself, and she fears that she may forget the very essence of who she is. The tribe is on the brink of chaos, and Kaia struggles to hold everything together as the curse resurfaces. As the eclipse approaches, Kaia's mind is consumed with uncertainty. She knows that the key to breaking the curse once and for all lies within herself, but the cost is unimaginable. Kaia ventures to the sacred altar near the river, the place where her ancestors once communed with the spirits. There, she faces the moon spirit one last time, prepared to offer everything, her memories, her future, her identity, to save her people. The moon spirit, sensing Kaia's unwavering courage, presents her with a choice to give up her humanity and embrace the eternal cycle of the moon, or to retain her memories and live as a mortal, bound by time. With the moon spirit's blessing, Kaia chooses to remain mortal, embraced in both the light of the moon and the warmth of the sun. The curse is broken, and Kaia retains her memories, her identity, and her connection to the ancestors. As the eclipse fades, the Shawnee Tribe stands united, stronger than ever. Kaia has led them through the darkness and into the light, and the lessons of the past will guide them into the future. With the tribe's trust restored and her brother's sacrifice honored, Kaia becomes a symbol of hope and resilience for generations to come. The moon may have cursed her, but in the end, it was her love and courage that saved them all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories just like this one. Your support means the world, and I can't wait to bring you even more exciting tales in the future. Stay tuned